Hello, I'm Steve George. I'm an independent ITS consultant, and I've also been involved with UTMC for a good number of years now. Well, the approach of UTMC has always been to focus on the exchange of data between applications in common and standardized formats, rather than the functionality of the applications themselves. This leaves suppliers free to innovate with their products and facilitates a dynamic marketplace, while simplifying the acquisition, integration, operation and maintenance of tools by local highway authorities and others. Well, we have continued to review and revise UTMC funded activities, particularly with the D6 consultation and with ARTIG. And we acknowledge that further work is needed to review the majority of existing historical UTMC documentation and develop work streams to identify what is still good, what needs updating, and what can be retired. UTMC has historically been focused on simple traffic management systems and still does not support rich data integration into the world of public information, open data, connected and automated mobility, public transport or emergency services. This broader scope needs to be addressed to enable local authorities to get the best out of modern technologies such as AI. We also recognise that the maturity of services such as Topaz for traffic management systems, international activities, and other sector initiatives such as ARTIG offer a much more robust basis for technical specifications in the sector than was the case 10 or 15 years ago. Therefore, the key role of UTMC becomes much more one of functional and operational integration and less about the bits and bytes. That is still critical, of course, and means that we need to have a good dialogue with those bodies. Well, we have a draft work programme for 24-25 that includes a specific work stream to engage with the forthcoming ITF projects. The aim is to monitor and maybe even suggest technical advances that sustain innovation and data exchange, and offer features that can be integrated into the UTMC framework. So we have two main objectives to focus on. The first is to begin to implement the work programme plan. We are, of course, dependent on the continued participation of a broad range of stakeholders from both highway authorities and systems industry, as well as support from DFT. It will be a challenge to ensure that this is all brought together smoothly and efficiently, and this is where the TTF provides an excellent platform to enable us to draw all this from. The second objective is to establish the UDG management group, who will be responsible for steering advice on UTMC programme priorities and support to outreach activities. Invitations have been issued for a first meeting that will be held alongside the TTF 2024 conference. Well, UTMC is established as a TTF working group where the role and scope of UTMC can be shaped to meet new opportunities, whilst also assisting local authorities in maintaining the efficiency of their legacy systems until such time as they reach the end of their operational lifespan. This enables us to sustain the effectiveness of today's UTMC implementations in a tool set to meet the challenges of today's world. That includes safety and efficient delivery of green transport initiatives. Well, our representation mainly covers local authorities and the ITS industry suppliers. We already have a well-established UTMC community, over 60 contacts strong and rising, that consists of public and private sector members who, through the UTMC Development Group, UDG, will guide and shape the group's activities. We also intend to work closely with the other TTF working groups, as shown with the joint work with Spatula last year for the digital control interface specification, and with industry organisations such as ALTSM, Topaz and ARTIG, as we did last year with the joint UTMC ARTIG workshop on designing the next generation of bus priority. Anyone is welcome to join the UTMC community, and we always welcome the contribution new members can make to the future development of UTMC.